All right. Mike with Trike with Mike, Texas. So, this may be an unpopular video. If you don't like politics, move along. I am not a political person at all. I vote how I vote, and it changes from time to time. It's more about the person and the message. And whoever's president at the moment is who I'm supporting. And you get that way if you're in the military. And since I was in the military for several years, I was on board a nuclear-powered submarine. And that's what we're going to focus on right now. Well, a bunch of other things too. But let's do the submarine stuff first. So, last night, President Trump orders strike on Iran. Rightfully so, in my opinion. I'm not going to debate on that. It happened, so I support him. And I got news for you. I got no qualms with anybody anywhere in the world. I've got friends from Russia. I've got friends from India. Got friends from Mexico. I got friends from Vietnam. And y'all are my friends. I don't judge any people. I got friends from Iran, although he says Persia, because his family was there before all this craziness started in 79. So, and do this. Go watch some videos of Iran before 1979. It'll blow your mind. It will blow your mind how modern these people were. And to have all that just taken away by their government. It's just crazy. But regardless, the people I got no problem with. But if you're a regime, a bully of Vladimir Putin, whatever the Ayatollah name, whatever his name is, any of these guys that run around saying death to this group, death to that group, death to this country, death to that country, and that's all you do, you got no business being on this earth as far as I'm concerned. Everybody has the right to exist, but you know what? Play nice with your neighbors and nobody will touch you, nobody will hurt you, nobody will do anything to you. Just play nice. And that's all there is to it. Russia goes invades Ukraine. You know, people got different arguments, but I got news for you. Ukraine's been a sovereign country for quite a while, and they go invade Ukraine. So I just laugh every time I watch a video of the Russians getting their butt handed to them by the Ukrainians in some form or fashion. You notice who's been quiet through all this is China. You know, in China, oh, you think China is the bad country. You know, China is the smart country. Okay, and I got Chinese friends, by the way. China is the smart country. They know it's not going to give them any benefit to be a problem to anybody. And unless they start invading, countries that they're talking about, which serve no purpose, by the way, serve no purpose whatsoever to go after Taiwan or any place like that. Behind you, on your left. Morning.
Good morning.
But, if they do, then they're in the same boat. Just don't bully your neighbors. Your neighbors will like you, the world will like you, and and that's the one thing that really gets me is, we leave people alone unless they're a problem. If you're a problem for your people, your neighbors, us, anything like that, our allies, we're going to step in. And I'm proud to have been part of that U.S. Navy that stepped in. And last night, they hit the targets in Iran with the bunker busters. Go Air Force. Go Air Force. But then also 30 plus Tomahawk cruise missiles were launched from submarines. Go Navy. So, squirrels, 6 in the morning, already squirrels in my way. And, so when I was in mid-80s, our boat, we didn't have the Tomahawk. We had harpoons, which were anti-ship missiles, and early Tomahawks were designed to be encapsulated like the harpoon. In other words, it's inside of a torpedo tube or torpedo shell, and that gets launched out, and then missile broaches and flies off. Later submarines, 688 class, and pretty much anything now, fast attacks are fitted with vertical launch tubes up front, along with your standard torpedo stuff. Makes it more of a weapon that you can use to get inland like the Tomahawks did and hit significant targets that are what they're designed for, airports, all that kind of thing. And then as the Trident missile subs became older and were replaced with newer ones, there's a limit of, by treaty, there's a limit how many you can have deployed at any, available to deploy. In other words, you can't just keep building missile subs and put them out there because you're going against this treaty saying we're going to limit it to this. But the missile boats that had 24 missile tubes can now carry, I don't know if it's 3 or 4 Tomahawks in each one of those tubes. So let's just say it's 4. You got from 24 to 96 missiles that can be independently targeted. And good morning. Independently targeted, and but they're not super powerful weapons. They're good hit a building and damage it. It's not going to bring a building down unless there's stuff inside of it that explodes. They can damage bridges. They won't take them down. You know, think of it as a World War II type bomb dropped from an airplane on a bridge or something. It's a similar kind of thing. The only deal is this Tomahawk is going to hit it exactly where you tell it to. It will never miss. It does not miss. Hangars, planes, just all sorts of runways. They got one that dropped little bomblets, just, you know, mess up a runway. So you can't take off without extensive rework to the runway. Just all sorts of stuff. So they sent those out, and again, thank you, Mr. President. And let's see what happens. Now, if Iran sits down and says, sorry, we were bad, and does nothing else, then that should be the end of it. But if they start lobbing stuff and trying to injure troops and whatnot, bring it on, guys. I mean, just bring it on. Again, this may not be a popular video, but this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling patriotic. 2 flags. Oh, I forgot both flags. I put them out, set them next to the trike, and then when I hooked up the battery, I guess I forgot both flags. That's fine. I'm not going in the street, so I'm not worried about it. All right, kind of a longer sea story. But we'll see what comes. Thanks for watching.